Hey you guys, what's up? What's going on everybody? Hopefully you guys are doing great out there. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on your ears. If it was, rip. Today's video is gonna be very exciting. We are gonna be working on the Camaro. We have some parts that showed up and I'm very excited to share these with you. Yes, I'm rocking some old merch. This stuff will no longer be available. Anything with this logo is officially discontinued. I'm working on new merch with our new logo, which is on the car. Boom, look at that everybody. New Power Stoke logo, some advertising, and then obviously the Power Stoked Instagram handle next to where I drive. Okay, if I'm being honest, my wife drives this thing more than I do. So this, you guys, is what we're gonna be working on today. Oh, wow, okay. We're down here. Now, if you couldn't tell by the logo already on the tape, this is a Duckbill spoiler from LVA. I'm excited to get it unboxed. You guys are gonna see it at the same time I am, and we're gonna install this today. Now, it clearly says do not open with sharp objects, but I don't listen. Hopefully, I don't regret this. Okay, we made it out of the first box. All right, you guys, so this is the LVA Duckbill spoiler. This is specifically built for the SSRS spoiler. So what this company does is they make these aluminum pieces that you simply drill into the stock spoiler, you add rivet nuts, and then you bolt this on. Super easy. They provide the hardware, but you will need a rivet tool. The great people over at LVA have partnered with me on this. We're gonna be installing this on the car. We're gonna do a full review and installation for you guys. I'm very excited about this. It makes the back of the car super aggressive. Almost like the Z06 rear bumper where you have this nice little plexiglass piece here that separates the two just to kind of give you that really aggressive muscle car look. I've been watching my mailbox for weeks on this. I am so excited to finally have this, and I'm so excited to get to share it with you guys. Let's go ahead and get drilling and get this thing installed. Now, if you have a different spoiler on your car, you've got a ZL1, you got a Z28, and you got the different style spoiler, they have a Duckbill for you. They are specifically made out of aluminum and plexiglass, so they're nice and light, they mount up nice, and they look incredible. There is a matte side and a gloss side, which I will show you guys. And the only tools you're gonna need for this is obviously a drill, screwdriver, probably something to mark so you know where you're drilling your holes, and the most important part, a rivet nut gun. All right, you guys, just so you know, you will need a rivet nut gun. I know I said that before, but I wanna make sure I reiterate that it is not supplied. I bought mine on Amazon for about $35. I'll put a link down below because you wanna make sure it has an M6 rivet nut tool. The one I bought supplies everything that you'll need, and it was pretty cheap. So if you guys don't end up buying the one that I show you, go ahead and just make sure it has the M6 bit. So here you guys go, a little sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. Obviously it won't be white, it will be nice gloss black, which is the color I'm choosing to have face out. We've got all the holes nice and centered here on the bumper, so the spoiler is nice and perfect. We're gonna go ahead and mark each individual hole, pull that spoiler off, drill all those holes, and go ahead and put those rib nuts in. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and pulled this back off and added, you can kind of see here, I added a blue piece of tape all the way across just to see it better, and so I wasn't marking directly on the paint. Not that it matters because this is gonna cover it and we're gonna be drilling a hole there, but just in case and to make it a lot easier, I taped it in place, went ahead and marked each individual hole. So now we're gonna pull this off and drill each of these holes, add the rivet nuts, and go ahead and continue with this installation. All right, you guys, I thought I'd share this knowledge with you since I'm kind of learning how to use the rivet nut gun myself for the first time ever doing this spoiler. It's a very easy tool to use. What you want to do is make sure the arms are open. You're going to thread your M6 nut on the end here. You're going to then push it into the hole that you just drilled, crank down on these arms, and then open them back up, tighten this little knob to the right till this is fully seated again, crank again, open up. You're gonna do that until it's tight. For me, it's about 3 to 4 tries. And once it is fully tight and not gonna go anywhere, you go ahead and spin this knob to the left to on-thread the actual nut gun from the rivet. So just like that, it's super easy. You guys have been watching me do it. Just thought I'd explain it while I'm doing it. Now we get to peel our spoiler here. Woo! I don't know, I think I might do matte out. That's a good look. We're gonna do the matte black facing out on the car. Gloss looks good, but I thought I'm wrapping the car matte color, so it's gonna look really sick. All right, you guys, about an hour later and we have the install done. Now I'll show you, this is what happens to the pop rivets. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. So you can see they become smashed over time, and that's how they hold into the holes that you were drilling. Now, I will say, do not over tighten. I actually over tightened one of them and popped one out. Luckily, it was fully savable. I was able to just crunch it down a little bit more. We'll pull the old one. This is the old one. Put a new one in and crunch it down more. And as you can see, the wicker bill is holding on so nicely. What's really cool is on these washers, it says LVA. Let's see if we can get a focus on that. It says LVA on there. I think it makes the back of this car look really, really aggressive. I mean, come on, guys. Look at that. Let's get this car cleaned off. And just like that, you guys, the spoiler is installed. Check that out. So aggressive on the back of this car. I love this riveted look. Just adds that extra like angry, intimidating muscle. Like just, I love it. I love it so much. We've got the LVA sticker to still put on the car. I'm debating putting it under the Power Stoke logo or just putting it where it belongs, right above the yellow SS. I just want to make sure it looks super clean. The spoiler's awesome. The guys over at LVA know what they're doing. Thank you guys. Go check them out. I'll put a link down below for you guys to click on. This was the SS RS specific. They have them for ZL1, Z28s, 6th gens. They've got lots of stuff. They're all that aerodynamics. Go check them out, everybody. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.